Book of Leviticus, chapter 16. And Jehovah spake unto Moses after the death of the two sons of Aaron, when they drew near before Jehovah and died. And Jehovah said unto Moses, Speak unto Aaron thy brother, that he come not at all times into the holy place within the veil, before the mercy seat which is upon the ark, that he die not. For I will appear in the cloud upon the mercy seat. Herewith shall Aaron come into the holy place, with a young bullock for a sign offering, and a ram for a burnt offering. He shall put on the holy linen coat, and he shall have the linen breeches upon his flesh, and shall be girded with the linen girdle, and with the linen mitre shall he be attired. They are the holy garments, and he shall bathe his flesh in water, and put them on. And he shall take of the congregation of the children of Israel 2 he-goats for a sign offering, and 1 ram for a burnt offering. And Aaron shall present the bullock of the sign offering, which is for himself, and make atonement for himself and for his house. And he shall take the 2 goats and set them before Jehovah at the door of the tent of meeting. And Aaron shall cast lots upon the 2 goats, 1 lot for Jehovah, and the other lot for Azazel. And Aaron shall present the goat upon which the lot fell for Jehovah, and offer him for a sign offering. But the goat on which the lot fell for Azazel shall be set alive before Jehovah, to make atonement for him, to send him away for Azazel into the wilderness. And Aaron shall present the bullock of the sign offering, which is for himself, and shall make atonement for himself and for his house, and shall kill the bullock of the sign offering, which is for himself. And he shall take a censer full of coals of fire from off the altar before Jehovah, and his hands full of sweet incense beaten small, and bring it within the veil. And he shall put the incense upon the fire before Jehovah, that the cloud of the incense may cover the mercy seat that is upon the testimony, that he die not. And he shall take of the blood of the bullock, and sprinkle it with his finger upon the mercy seat on the east. And before the mercy seat shall he sprinkle of the blood with his finger 7 times. Then shall he kill the goat of the sign offering, that is for the people, and bring his blood within the veil, and do with his blood as he did with the blood of the bullock, and sprinkle it upon the mercy seat, and before the mercy seat. And he shall make atonement for the holy place because of the uncleannesses of the children of Israel, and because of their transgressions, even all their sins. And so shall he do for the tent of meeting that dwelleth with them in the midst of their uncleannesses. And there shall be no man in the tent of meeting when he goeth in to make atonement in the holy place, until he come out and have made atonement for himself and for his household and for all the assembly of Israel. And he shall go out unto the altar that is before Jehovah, and make atonement for it, and shall take of the blood of the bullock and of the blood of the goat, and put it upon the horns of the altar round about. And he shall sprinkle of the blood upon it with his finger 7 times, and cleanse it, and hallow it from the uncleannesses of the children of Israel. And when he hath made an end of atoning for the holy place, and the tent of meeting, and the altar, he shall present the live goat. And Aaron shall lay both his hands upon the head of the live goat, and confess over him all the iniquities of the children of Israel, and all their transgressions, even all their sins. And he shall put them upon the head of the goat, and shall send him away by the hand of a man that is in readiness into the wilderness. And the goat shall bear upon him all their iniquities unto a solitary land. And he shall let go the goat in the wilderness. And Aaron shall come into the tent of meeting, and shall put off the linen garments, which he put on when he went into the holy place, and shall leave them there. And he shall bathe his flesh in water in a holy place, and put on his garments, and come forth and offer his burnt offering and the burnt offering of the people, and make atonement for himself and for the people. And the fat of the sign offering shall he burn upon the altar. And he that letteth go the goat for Azazel shall wash his clothes, and bathe his flesh in water, and afterward he shall come into the camp. And the bullock of the sign offering And the goat of the sign offering, whose blood was brought in to make atonement in the holy place, shall be carried forth without the camp, and they shall burn in the fire their skins and their flesh and their dung. And he that burneth them shall wash his clothes, and bathe his flesh in water, and afterward he shall come into the camp. And it shall be a statute forever unto you in the 7th month. On the 10th day of the month, ye shall afflict your souls, and shall do no manner of work, the homeborn or the stranger that sojourneth among you. For on this day shall atonement be made for you, to cleanse you. From all your sins shall ye be clean before Jehovah. It is a Sabbath of solemn rest unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls. It is a statute forever. And the priest, who shall be anointed, and who shall be consecrated to be priest in his father's stead, shall make the atonement, and shall put on the linen garments, even the holy garments. And he shall make atonement for the holy sanctuary. And he shall make atonement for the tent of meeting and for the altar. And he shall make atonement for the priests and for all the people of the assembly. And this shall be an everlasting statute unto you, to make atonement for the children of Israel because of all their sins once in the year. And he did as Jehovah commanded Moses. Book of Leviticus, chapter 17. And Jehovah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron, and unto his sons, and unto all the children of Israel, and say unto them, This is the thing which Jehovah hath commanded, saying, What man soever there be of the house of Israel that killeth an ox or lamb or goat in the camp, or that killeth it without the camp, and hath not brought it unto the door of the tent of meeting, to offer it as an oblation unto Jehovah before the tabernacle of Jehovah, blood shall be imputed unto that man. He hath shed blood, and that man shall be cut off from among his people, to the end that the children of Israel may bring their sacrifices, which they sacrifice in the open field, even that they may bring them unto Jehovah, unto the door of the tent of meeting, unto the priest, and sacrifice them for sacrifices of peace offerings unto Jehovah. And the priest shall sprinkle the blood upon the altar of Jehovah at the door of the tent of meeting, and burn the fat for a sweet savor unto Jehovah. And they shall no more sacrifice their sacrifices unto the he-goats, after which they play the harlot. This shall be a statute forever unto them throughout their generations. And thou shalt say unto them, Whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among them, that offer the burnt offering or sacrifice, and bringeth it not unto the door of the tent of meeting, to sacrifice it unto Jehovah, that man shall be cut off from his people. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among them, that eateth any manner of blood, I will set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you upon the altar to make atonement for your soul. For it is the blood that maketh atonement by reason of the life. Therefore I said unto the children of Israel, No soul of you shall eat blood, neither shall any stranger that sojourneth among you eat blood. And whatsoever man there be of the children of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among them, who taketh in hunting any beast or bird that may be eaten, he shall pour out the blood thereof, and cover it with dust. For as to the life of all flesh, the blood thereof is all one with the life thereof. Therefore I said unto the children of Israel, Ye shall eat the blood of no manner of flesh, for the life of all flesh is the blood thereof. Whosoever eateth it shall be cut off. And every soul that eateth that which dieth of itself, or that which is torn of beasts, whether he be homeborn or a sojourner, he shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. Then shall he be clean. Then he shall bear his iniquity. Book of Leviticus, chapter 18. And Jehovah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am Jehovah your God. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do? And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall ye not do, neither shall ye walk in their statutes. Mine ordinances shall ye do, and my statutes shall ye keep, to walk therein. I am Jehovah your God. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and mine ordinances, which if a man do, he shall live in them. I am Jehovah. None of you shall approach to any that are near of kin to him, to uncover their nakedness. I am Jehovah. The nakedness of thy father, even the nakedness of thy mother, shalt thou not uncover. She is thy mother. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. The nakedness of thy father's wife shalt thou not uncover. It is thy father's nakedness. The nakedness of thy sister, the daughter of thy father, or the daughter of thy mother, whether born at home or born abroad, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover. The nakedness of thy son's daughter, or of thy daughter's daughter, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover, for theirs is thine own nakedness. The nakedness of thy father's wife's daughter, begotten of thy father, she is thy sister, thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's sister. She is thy father's near kinswoman. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, for she is thy mother's near kinswoman. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's brother. Thou shalt not approach to his wife. She is thine aunt. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy daughter-in-law. She is thy son's wife. Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy brother's wife. It is thy brother's nakedness. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of a woman and her daughter. Thou shalt not take her son's daughter or her daughter's daughter to uncover her nakedness. They are near kinswomen. It is wickedness. And thou shalt not take a wife to her sister to be a rival to her, to uncover her nakedness, besides the other in her lifetime. And thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness, as long as she is impure by her uncleanness. And thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife, to defile thyself with her. And thou shalt not give any of thy seed to make them pass through the fire to Molech. Neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God. I am Jehovah. Thou shalt not lie with mankind, as with womankind. It is abomination. And thou shalt not lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. Neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto. It is confusion. Defile not ye yourselves in any of these things. For in all these the nations are defiled, which I cast out from before you. And the land is defiled. Therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it, and the land vomiteth out her inhabitants. Yea, therefore shall keep my statutes and mine ordinances, and shall not do any of these abominations. Neither the homeborn, nor the stranger that sojourneth among you. For all these abominations have the men of the land done that were before you, and the land is defiled. That the land vomit not you out also when ye defile it, as it vomited out the nation that was before you. For whosoever shall do any of these abominations, even the souls that do them, shall be cut off from among their people. Therefore shall ye keep my charge, that ye practice not any of these abominable customs which were practiced before you, and that ye defile not yourselves therein. I am Jehovah your God. Book of Leviticus, chapter 19. And Jehovah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, Ye shall be holy, for I Jehovah your God am holy. Ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and ye shall keep my Sabbaths. I am Jehovah your God. Turn ye not unto idols, nor make to yourselves molten gods. I am Jehovah your God. And when ye offer a sacrifice of peace offerings unto Jehovah, ye shall offer it, that ye may be accepted. It shall be eaten the same day, ye offer it, and on the morrow. And if aught remain until the third day, it shall be burnt with fire. And if it be eaten at all on the third day, it is an abomination. It shall not be accepted. But every one that eateth it shall bear his iniquity, because he hath profaned the holy thing of Jehovah, and that soul shall be cut off from his people. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not wholly reap the corners of thy field, neither shalt thou gather the gleaning of thy harvest. And thou shalt not glean thy vineyard, neither shalt thou gather the fallen fruit of thy vineyard. Thou shalt leave them for the poor and for the sojourner. I am Jehovah your God. Ye shall not steal, neither shall ye deal falsely, nor lie one to another. And ye shall not swear by my name falsely, and profane the name of thy God. I am Jehovah. Thou shalt not oppress thy neighbor, nor rob him. The wages of a hired servant shall not abide with thee all night until the morning. Thou shalt not curse the deaf, nor put a stumbling block before the blind. But thou shalt fear thy God. I am Jehovah. Yea, shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty, but in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people. Neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am Jehovah. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt surely rebuke thy neighbor, and not bear sin because of him. Thou shalt not take vengeance, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Jehovah. Ye shall keep my statutes. Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with a diverse kind. Thou shalt not sow thy field with two kinds of seed. Neither shall there come upon thee a garment of two kinds of stuff mingled together. And whosoever lieth carnally with a woman that is a bondmaid, betrothed to a husband, and not at all redeemed, nor freedom given her, they shall be punished. They shall not be put to death, because she was not free. And he shall bring his trespass offering unto Jehovah under the door of the tent of meeting, even a ram for a trespass offering. And the priest shall make atonement for him with the ram of the trespass offering before Jehovah for his sin which he hath sinned. And the sin which he hath sinned shall be forgiven him. And when ye shall come into the land, and shall have planted all manner of trees for food, then ye shall count the fruit thereof as their uncircumcision. 3 years shall they be as uncircumcised unto you. It shall not be eaten. But in the 4th year all the fruit thereof shall be holy, for giving praise unto Jehovah. And in the 5th year shall ye eat of the fruit thereof, that it may yield unto you the increase thereof. I am Jehovah your God. Ye shall not eat anything with the blood, neither shall ye use enchantments nor practice augury. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am Jehovah. Profane not thy daughter, to make her a harlot, lest the land fall to whoredom, and the land become full of wickedness. Ye shall keep my Sabbaths and reverence my sanctuary. I am Jehovah. Turn ye not unto them that have familiar spirits, nor unto the wizards. Seek them not out, to be defiled by them. I am Jehovah your God. Thou shalt rise up before the hoary head, and honor the face of the old man, and thou shalt fear thy God. I am Jehovah, and if a stranger sojourn with thee in your land, ye shall not do him wrong. The stranger that sojourneth with you shall be unto you as the homeborn among you, and thou shalt love him as thyself, for you were sojourners in the land of Egypt. I am Jehovah your God. You shall do no unrighteousness in judgment, in measures of length, of weight, or of quantity. Just balances, just weights, just ephah, and just hin shall you have. I am Jehovah your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt. And you shall observe all my statutes and all mine ordinances, and do them. I am Jehovah. Book of Leviticus, chapter 20. And Jehovah spake unto Moses, saying, Moreover, Thou shalt say to the children of Israel, whosoever he be of the children of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn in Israel that giveth of his seed unto Moloch, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones. I also will set my face against that man, and will cut him off from among his people, because he hath given of his seed unto Molech, to defile my sanctuary, and to profane my holy name. And if the people at the land do at all hide their eyes from that man, when he giveth of his seed unto Moloch, and put him not to death, then I will set my face against that man, and against his family, and will cut him off, and all that play the harlot after him, to play the harlot with Molech from among their people. And the soul that turneth unto them that have familiar spirits, and unto the wizards, to play the harlot after them, I will even set my face against that soul, and will cut him off from among his people. Sanctify yourselves, therefore, and be ye holy, for I am Jehovah your God. And ye shall keep my statutes, and do them. I am Jehovah, who sanctifieth you. For every one that curseth his father or his mother shall surely be put to death. He hath cursed his father or his mother, his blood shall be upon him. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death. And the man that lieth with his father's wife hath uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. And if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. They have wrought confusion. Their blood shall be upon them. And if a man lie with mankind, as with womankind, both of them have committed abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. And if a man take a wife and her mother, it is wickedness. They shall be burnt with fire, both he and they, that there be no wickedness among you. And if a man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death, and ye shall slay the beast. And if a woman approach unto any beast and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. And if a man shall take his sister, his father's daughter, or his mother's daughter, and see her nakedness, and she see his nakedness, it is a shameful thing. And they shall be cut off in the sight of the children of their people. He hath uncovered his sister's nakedness, he shall bear his iniquity. And if a man shall lie with a woman having her sickness, and shall uncover her nakedness, he hath made naked her fountain, and she hath uncovered the fountain of her blood. And both of them shall be cut off from among their people. And thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, nor of thy father's sister, for he hath made naked his near kin. They shall bear their iniquity. And if a man shall lie with his uncle's wife, he hath uncovered his uncle's nakedness. They shall bear their sin, they shall die childless. And if a man shall take his brother's wife, it is impurity. He hath uncovered his brother's nakedness. They shall be childless. Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all mine ordinances, and do them, that the land, whither I bring you to dwell therein, vomit you not out. And ye shall not walk in the customs of the nation, which I cast out before you. For they did all these things, and therefore I abhorred them. Ye shall inherit their land, and I will give it unto you to possess it, a land flowing with milk and honey. I am Jehovah your God, who hath separated you from the peoples. Ye shall therefore make a distinction between the clean beast and the unclean, and between the unclean fowl and the clean, and ye shall not make your souls abominable by beast, or by bird, or by anything wherewith the ground teemeth, which I have separated from you as unclean. And ye shall be holy unto me. For I, Jehovah, am holy, and have set you apart from the peoples, that ye should be mine. A man also or a woman that hath a familiar spirit, or that is a wizard, shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stones. Their blood shall be upon them. Book of Leviticus, chapter 21. And Jehovah said unto Moses, Speak unto the priests, the sons of Aaron, and say unto them, There shall none defile himself for the dead among his people, except for his kin that is near unto him, for his mother, and for his father, and for his son, and for his daughter, and for his brother, and for his sister, a virgin, that is near unto him, that hath had no husband. For her may he defile himself. He shall not defile himself, being a chief man among his people, to profane himself. They shall not make baldness upon their head, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard, nor make any cuttings in their flesh. They shall be holy unto their God, and not profane the name of their God, for the offerings of Jehovah made by fire, the bread of their God, they do offer, therefore they shall be holy. They shall not take a woman that is a harlot or profane, neither shall they take a woman put away from her husband, for he is holy unto his God. Thou shalt sanctify him therefore, for he offereth the bread of thy God. He shall be holy unto thee, for I, Jehovah, who sanctify you, am holy. And the daughter of any priest, if she profane herself by playing the harlot, she profaneth her father. She shall be burnt with fire. And he, that is the high priest among his brethren, upon whose head the anointing oil is poured, and that is consecrated to put on the garments, shall not let the hair of his head go loose, nor rend his clothes. Neither shall he go into any dead body, nor defile himself for his father, or for his mother. Neither shall he go out of the sanctuary, nor profane the sanctuary of his God. For the crown of the anointing oil of his God is upon him. I am Jehovah. And he shall take a wife in her virginity, a widow, or one divorced, or a profane woman, a harlot. These shall he not take, but a virgin of his own people shall he take to wife. And he shall not profane his seed among his people, for I am Jehovah who sanctifieth him. And Jehovah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron, saying, Whosoever he be of thy seed throughout their generations, that hath a blemish, let him not approach to offer the bread of his God. For whatsoever man he be that hath a blemish, he shall not approach. A blind man, or a lame, or he that hath a flat nose, or anything superfluous, or a man that is broken-footed, or broken-handed, or crook-backed, or a dwarf, or that hath a blemish in his eye, or is scurvy, or scabbed, or hath his stones broken. No man of the seed of Aaron the priest, that hath a blemish, shall come nigh to offer the offerings of Jehovah made by fire. He hath a blemish. He shall not come nigh to offer the bread of his God. He shall eat the bread of his God, both of the most holy and of the holy. Only he shall not go in unto the veil, nor come nigh unto the altar, because he hath a blemish, that he profane not my sanctuaries. For I am Jehovah, who sanctifieth them. So Moses spake unto Aaron, and to his sons, and unto all the children of Israel,